That's a monster home run. No doubt about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. No question about that one. There's number 7. Another home run. His 3rd in a row. That's number 4 in a row. That's gone over the deep part of the wall. It's gone. Home run number 12. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. No doubt about that one. That clears the wall. Another home run. Gone. That's his 1st home run. That one is gone. And there it is, his 3rd home run. That one out of here and into the second deck. Four in a row now. Five straight home runs. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That's 9 straight home runs. That's 10 in a row now. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Aaron Judge. That's a monster home run. That one's out of here. Onto the grass area. Another home run. His third consecutive home run. Now. That is now 5 in a row. 7. Another home run. Make it 9 home runs. No doubt about that one. That is out of here. It's gone. Home run number 12. That one gone into the flag court. Another home run. No question about that one. No doubt about that one. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. Oh, that's a monster home run. Another home run. No question about that one. That's gone off the gate. There's number 10. That's out of here and onto the lawn. His third in a row. See you later, all the way to Utah Street. Five straight home runs. Yes, sir. That one is gone. Another home run. That's 3 in a row now. Number 4 in a row. That's a home run. Goodbye. That one's off the warehouse. A hat trick. 3 in a row. No doubt about that one. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. There it is, his third home run. Out of here. Another home run. His third in a row. No question about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Johnny Bench.
And stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony.
Number 19, Roman
Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Jimenez over to Connor Falefa. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner breaks for third. On the ground right side. Connor Falefa tosses to first. He's out. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Applies the tag and they get two. Here's George Springer. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. And now Nathan Lucas. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And that's
out to short. Over to low. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Dalton Varsho at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, that's outside. Swing and a miss. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Back here at Rogers Center. And now Wilyer Abreu. Bieber back to work. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Barker makes the play. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Line drive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop.
Runner takes off. Hit in the air left field. Varsho after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down. Romy Gonzalez getting ready to hit.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Duran off of first with two away. On the ground to short. Jimenez. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Slice to right. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the
2
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Bunting for a hit, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one to first. And no one can get there. Coming home. The relay. He's in there.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a
swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the second out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Up the middle, Story. Whips it to first. That takes care of Springer. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. And a strike in there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swings through that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Bregman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one down the line. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
No, he's safe.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down. Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Trevor Story. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
He steps on the bag. That ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. And a foul ball. That one the other way. And that's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Crochet checks over to first, and he's back. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Lifted in the air, right center field. Anthony. corrals it, and there's one down.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Kirk swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Anthony hauls it in, and there's two away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez. They get the force. That's the third out. And we're back. Now batting Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Bieber checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty close right there.
Line to left. Lucas makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Up the middle, Gonzalez. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Next to hit, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. Barger goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Anthony coming on. That is the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Bieber back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Can't get there, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. In the air, left side. Lucas under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-3. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw over to first. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Everything came together for him. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. Back now in Toronto. Here's Andres Jimenez. Just missed.
Touchdown.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So the batting order turns over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Low hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Lucas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Stays alive. Narvaez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And he hits a ground ball right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. Into center. Varsho on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And welcome back to the ballpark. We always go bottom 6. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one in the air center field. Durant flying after this one. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Carlos Narvaez. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
No
you know,
strike.
these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one. 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
That one not close.
1 strike.
2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Barger sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Out to short. Jimenez throw to first. 2 out. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Lucas makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. That one hammered but pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Connor Falefa at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Bieber back to work. Line drive. Come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Story in the box now. Takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 1-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game. And next is the designated hitter, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch, not close.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And another ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. The pitch. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 9th, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one off the outside edge. And that is out of play. Ball to strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Counts 1-0.
And the first offering is not close.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the
So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Narvaez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Ball one, no strike. 2 balls, no
Good
strike.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 4-3, they take the lead. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In there safely. First and second, 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. On the ground right side, and that's the 3rd out. Last chance for the home team. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a ground ball to first. And he's out on the tag.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Anthony snags it for the 2nd out. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this.